seat, it's almost time. Get your candy, get your soda and your snacks. Pop culture talk is what's on tap. Flashback, soundtrack, stories with heart. The drive-in's where the magic starts. From matinees to midnight shows, the curtain rises, here we go. Welcome to the drive-in, the show's about to start. It's the drive-in.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to The Drive-In. I am your host, T-Bone, and I'm coming in to bring you the best updates in the world of movies, music, TV shows, and reaction videos, you know, pop culture. Today, we are going over Smokey and the Bandit. So, let's not spoil the fun, and let's get into it as The Drive-In starts now. Today, I have my lovely co-host, Jessica. How are you doing, dear?
I'm doing great. How are you today, T-Bone?
I am doing fantastical today because I got to watch a very old movie. We are going to get into that in just a little bit, but along in the ride, actually in the back seat with us, you know, we got Taylor Lawrence's ex-wife. How are you doing, dear?
Hi, guys. I'm always in the back seat. I never get to drive or ride shotgun. It's depressing.
It's okay.
She can drive the rig.
You can drive the rig. You can just be you can be passenger, just like Fred the dog. You know,
is the rig at least a 5-speed?
It is 5-speed. Yes,
okay.
ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
70s, come on.
All right, Jessica.
We'll entertain this.
Jessica, where can the peoples find you on the interwebs?
I am over on X at Jessica Clarity. You can see me over there where I do different political takes and some entertainment reporting. And also I am on YouTube, Little Red Librarian Hood, but you can search Jessica Clarity 1100 and find me over there as well, where I have a bass variety channel. It's pretty awesome.
Hey, yo, that's how we do it here on The Drive-In. But, guys, you'd like to find me, IMT_Bone322 on the Twitters. Taylor, where can the peoples find you?
And you can find me on Twitter at Taylor Lorenz EX and pretty much nowhere else because I don't exist. I'm not a real person.
This is true. Taylor, since you don't have a face, you know, talk to me about what you did this past weekend.
Okay. I'm not going to say where it went, but I have a funny little story. So I'm at an event and I'm in line to get in, and a couple steps away from me, I see a gentleman wearing a Quality Leering Center hoodie. So I take a step towards him and give him a little tap, and I'm like, I like your hoodie. And I wink at him, and I wait a minute. And I'm like, kind of big balls wearing that here, don't you think? And he's like, yeah, I guess so. And I was like, you know, it's subtle, but if you know, you know.
If you know, you know. But like, you see, I have to ask you, Taylor, was he like a big guy or was he a scrawny little?
He was a large gentleman, and mostly vertically. And I
mostly vertically, just like me.
Behind him in the show later on that night, and I could not see through him, so that was interesting. As a vertically challenged person myself,
you can't see me, Taylor. You can't see me.
I can see.
Actually, I can't see you.
All right. Last week's episode. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, the Magic Man. Yeah.
Oh, yes. But guys, if you are not in our Discord yet, that's where all the magic of The Drive-In and the rest of the Roman Nation shows happened. Want to be a podcast host, producer, researcher, or writer for us? This is the only fastest growing spot on Rumble. Check out the hub for everything at riseofmiddleamerica.com. This is where you will find the latest episodes, deep dives, rants, and upcoming events, guys, you definitely do not want to miss. We got merch. We got the hottest merch. We got hats. We got t-shirts. We got water bottles. We got backpacks. We got it all. Guys, just go straight down and grab yours at the bottom of the site. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and follow us on X at Roma Network 1 and Rumble on YouTube at Roma Nation. Let's get this show started, and let's dive into the very, very first segment called Thumbs Up, Thumbs Down. Let's roll that bump. So, guys, like I just said, we are going over Smokey and the Bandit. Now, apparently, this is a very, very old movie that came out in... Jessica, what year did this movie come out in?
Okay, 1977.
Okay, yeah. I thought
That's what I thought, and I didn't want to say it wrong, but yes.
It was an old... this is an old movie, but... Yes, Taylor?
This is older than me, and I'm going to pull a T-Bone here for a minute. I did not watch this movie. I have not really any interest in seeing it, so I'm going to have very little to say because I have almost no interest in watching a movie that's older than I am.
Oh my gosh, you're missing out. You can't judge movies by their age. Come on.
Now,
T-Bone does get away with it all the time.
Yeah, and I
this is true.
Not to. I try to explain to him, like, hey.
No, this is the only reason I was able to get away with this is solely based on the fact of the description that we read.
Yes, totally agree.
Like, that was the most funniest, just greatest description that I think honestly, like, has been in a movie. I'm not gonna lie.
Very unexpected kind of plot and just scenario. And
the stunts,
it was really like a blueprint.
The stunts were absolutely amazing.
Yes.
I mean, Jessica, do you remember what the explanation, or what I try to, like, the sentence long explanation of the movie that I told you before we watched the movie?
Yes, I do. And it was like a twist and turn of like a runaway bride. And yes.
A race car driver tries to transport an illegal shipment of beer from Texas to Atlanta in under 28 hours, picking up a reluctant bride to be on the way. And when I heard about that, I thought it was amazing. Jessica, what about you?
That sparked my interest in it as well, and I was also watched the trailer and was like, okay,
watch the trailer. Was the trailer really good?
Yeah, it was, and it was voiced over very. It was very clear. It was driven towards a Southern audience, and it was going to be high action and lots of cars and cars being wrecked and like this boom, 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 like one scene after another of laughs.
Well, how about we get into who exactly was in this movie? How about it, Jessica?
Yes.
All right. So, guys, in this IMDb, we have Burt Reynolds playing the Bandit. Guys, do you remember what his real name was? Jessica? Bo.
I just remembered it, yeah.
I was like, you know what? Burt Reynolds in this is top notch. Apparently he was a sex symbol in a sense. Jessica, can you tell me a little bit about that?
Burt Reynolds and all his hairiness is a man of his time and a man of his mustache, and was known as a sex symbol, and was on the cover of Playgirl, and is famous for his bearskin rug photo shoot.
Bearskin rug.
Oh,
okay.
Yes. And he was a man of style too.
Style.
No, bearskin rug. That has nothing to do with the bearskin they shout out on Timcast all the time, right?
No, I don't think so. I definitely don't think so. Shout out bearskin. But Jessica, who exactly else is in this movie?
Sally Field is also in this. Loved her in this role.
Yeah.
Seeing her so young and just
had a nickname,
very spunky. I loved her in this.
Yeah, she had a nickname, didn't she? What was that? What was that nickname?
Her nickname was Frog in this. What did he say?
Why?
She bounces around and around or something like that.
Yeah.
She bounces one place to the next.
Yep.
Who else was in this? And I actually knew this guy as a
Oh yeah. Oh,
musician.
that's
Who
right.
was
That's
this?
right. Jerry Reed played Cletus. He is Snowman. Cletus Snow being Snowman.
Yes.
So apparently you knew him.
Yeah, he's actually a country music songwriter.
Okay. Who else is in this movie, Jessica?
We also have Mike Henry, who played Junior. So,
Yeah.
played like that big dumb oaf kind of character, and it was spot on. Like it was very believable.
The reluctant, what is it, groom
Sheriff.
to be, and that never got his due because
She ran off.
he's an oaf. I mean,
guess.
I don't know. Whatever. But
Who else?
who else? Let me tell you who else. This duo was real funny. I got one half of the duo right here. Paul Williams playing Little Enos. Yeah, who played Big Enos?
That would be Pat McCormick.
Okay, now can I just say these two, anytime they were on screen, they were the funniest duo. I mean, like, I understand Bandit and Snowman, they're supposed to be a great tag team duo, but Lil Enos and Big Enos, I mean, wow.
So, which one's Smokey?
Smokey is none of them.
Yeah, Smokey is actually none of them. Should we tell her Jessica who Smokey is? Smokey is the police. Smokey is the police. Now that is the last person in this not technically he's not the person, but like, man, this is the antagonist the entire time, played by.
I thought CB Talk for Police was Bear. We always used to have the CB on family road trips when I was a little boy. And
yeah, Smokey Bear.
We would. Oh, okay. Now I get it.
Scroll down the other.
Tuckers say, "Look out for the bear up ahead." Okay,
well,
now it all clicks.
We're looking for Smokey was the cop who were cops because they called him what, Smokey or whatever.
But that's how they came with Bear, like Smokey Bear.
Yeah, but like he's played by Jackie Gleason, who played Sheriff Buford T. Justice of the Portague, Texas.
There
you go. Portague County in Texas.
The guy who said "Bam" straight to the moon, Alice. That guy, legendary comedian, Jackie Gleason.
No, he had one of the best lines in this movie. Jackie Gleason did. Okay, guys, so it was when Bandit is trying to pass Cletus on like the one-way highway, and Frog right there. She's just over there. She's like, oh my God, I'm about to be killed in this moving CB radio show, and I don't even have a handle. And I'm like, girl, who cares? Who cares if you don't have a handle? You're about to die, bro.
You know, I have.
Nobody cares about your name. Well, the only name people care about is Bandit's name. Come on now.
She really put it in the action. Didn't you see the whole movie?
Dude, I was watching the entire movie, and I'm like, yo, she's just sitting shotgun almost the entire time until she takes the wheel and drives in front of a little football game. What is going on here? Does this woman not know how to drive? This is exactly why women should not drive.
No, do we have time for me to tell a CB story?
Of course.
Okay. So when I was in the military and I worked on airplanes, specifically I worked on the radios, and we had to test the high frequency radios, and I would be like, testing, this is Thunder Bunny, we're testing the HF radios or whatever it was. I forgot.
Thunder Bunny, your call sign was not Thunder Bunny.
I swear it was.
Oh, you were hopping around just like this frog, weren't you, Thunder Bunny? Oh Lord, hip hop to the hippity hop. Okay.
The best part of that is I wasn't a menace on there, but it was when the election between Obama and McCain, and my friend and I were for John McCain because we were Republicans, and we got on there and talked a bunch of stuff, and he'd be like, I'm voting for Obama. I'm voting for Obama. Like, he would try to rile up the truckers, and it was just classic trolling. Okay, that's my CB story.
Okay. Oh, all right. Oh, well, it was real funny with going back to Jackie Gleason. I just saw this in my notes. I'm sorry.
What's up?
I had the wrong notes. All right. So I don't know if you remember in the movie when they're turning, right? And they get to Mississippi, right? No. It might have been Arkansas. No, it was Mississippi, right? And they set up a little roadblock, right? Bandit, he just does a little turn, right? And the one deputy or whatever, he just looks like the most, how do I put this, nerd of the group. I mean, this man does not look like he can run a 10-minute mile, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? And he says to Sheriff Buford, he says, did you see that? He just went through our roadblock. Sheriff Buford, he claps back. So funny. He says, you some bitches couldn't close an umbrella. I was like, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, but that is the hardest diss I have ever heard, yo. That is the hard. What does that even mean?
Well, that's actually part of my notes in this, is how many different little sayings and Southern sayings made its way into this movie. But specifically, it was talking about they couldn't close off a perimeter, as in like they couldn't close a road, they couldn't close an umbrella. You guys couldn't close a road down.
I mean, like, I know how to open an umbrella. Come on now. You just like,
you
right?
touch the right
Something
button.
like that? I don't know.
It opens right up.
All right. Talk to me about some of your notes.
Okay. So while I was watching this movie, I was really appreciating how the scenes were transitioning. As in, like, it's like this build up, and it's like, this tension. Okay, now this happens, and it's just nonstop the whole time. And funny enough, I was like, who did this? It feels very Alfred Hitchcock. What is this? Turns out Alfred Hitchcock's editor was also the editor for Smokey and the Bandit, and he did a really good job keeping it very fast paced, because the way the story was initially written, it didn't really go like that. But he used the same techniques he did in horror movies in Smokey and the Bandit, and a lot of comedy movies subsequently started using that same kind of technique doing that. Yeah.
So what other techniques were they using?
For what specifically? This movie or?
Yeah, for this movie specifically.
Okay, so they did a lot of their own, or all the stunts in it are nothing like we'd see now where it's green screen or any kind of CGI. Like, they just destroyed a lot of cars doing this.
No, they definitely did. Especially with some of the cars just going into ditches. You know, the one scene where they jump the bridge, and then the other cars they just, and it was just like the most like played, like you could tell that like they weren't going fast, you know, like this was a set that was built for them to just like bleh.
No. Oh no,
what?
That was not it at all. Oh no.
Talk to me about this.
I got you. All right, we have to imagine a stuntman in the 70s who's like Burt Reynolds. You're inspiring me, and I'm gonna write this whole movie for you about, in which, you know, evolved into Smokey and the Bandit. And part of what turned into marketing for this movie was they did not get permission to shoot a lot of the scenes, especially on those little back roads. They would have a scout go out and say, okay, is this clear? And they just shot a lot of this movie without any permission, without closing down roads properly. They just had like a scout, and Sometimes, most of the time they got away with it, but sometimes local law enforcement would show up and be like, hey, you guys filming and da da da. And what the cast would end up doing is like charming him. And he would be like, hey, I'm Burt Reynolds. And they'd be like, oh my gosh, Burt Reynolds, you know. So this whole movie kind of went semi-viral back then for being like lawbreakers. So it just, you know, increased all,
you know, a lot of that's how they did the empty London shots in the original 28 Days Later. Same kind of energy there.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Oh, they'd show up early with like a bunch of people on, and because they shot it on prosumer cameras, they, you know, didn't have to set up the big movie rigs, but they just show up before traffic started and, you know, take their little shots from a bunch of cameras all at the same time. And they would have like pretty ladies come out and keep the pissed off drivers at bay. So kind of a lot of the same thing you're talking about here. I wonder if that's where they got the idea.
Okay. So Jessica, talk to me about Sally Field's character.
Yeah. So Sally Field was brought in because she was advocated for the role by Burt Reynolds, who was dating her at the time. And she was only known for like these smallish roles in comedic films. So the studio wasn't sure that she would be able to carry a full length like that. But a lot of this was just improv a lot of the time, and the dynamic between her and Burt Reynolds.
Why was it improv? Was there not a script or anything?
Well, it was an outline more than a script. Like I said, it was written by a stunt driver. And not only that, they kind of threw this movie together. As I dug into it, I started respecting it even more because the budget was, it was so low budget. And not super duper low budget, but everything was spent on the cars. And they just,
I bet, repairing the cars or whatever. Oh, I bet. I could understand that.
Yeah. And so other things on this, like the costuming and hair and makeup, was kept minimal. And you can kind of see that it looks very, you know, not 28 Days style, but it doesn't have the big production quality that you would
of like the
see.
the Marvel MCU or something like that.
That's totally different genre.
No, I understand it, but like, it doesn't have like the cinematic view or like the look or whatever.
Somewhere between Marvel and the Blair Witch Project, you'll find Smokey and the Bandit.
Got it. Okay. Here, let me ask you another scale. How about it? On a scale of this is gloriously dumb fun to what did I just watch, where does this land for you now that you've seen the entire thing?
I'm going to go with 70%. This is gloriously dumb fun.
Okay.
So yeah, 30%. What did I just watch?
Honestly, I was laughing a good 40% of the time because of all of the Looney Tunes things that was happening to the sheriff. Oh, constantly. And all of the other cops, like they just like, oh, we don't know how to drive. Oh, bro, who taught you how to drive? Come on, son. You're supposed to be a police officer in the 70s. I mean, come on. What was the application like? You know? Come on now. Learn how to drive.
Keeping up with them. We kept up with them the whole way.
I'm not talking about Sheriff Buford T. Justice. I'm talking about all the other stupid ones that just like, oh, we don't know how to drive. I'm gonna drive off into a ditch. Like,
don't overthink it, man.
Come on now.
They were just background actors.
I know they were background actors, but at least they could have done something cool. Okay. Did you find yourself rooting for the Bandit the entire time, or did parts of his cocky charm feel dated or even a little eye-rolly now that it's, 2026 and not 1970 whatever?
I rooted for Bandit the entire time. I thought he was fun, charming. Hadn't even considered the misogyny aspect to the character until you just brought it up, actually. I don't know. I think he's a pretty cool guy.
I you know what? Honestly, I think he doesn't have that cocky aspect to it. I think he has that more confidence. You know, that Thanos, oh, I'm just good because everybody likes me, you know?
Yeah.
Kind of, you know.
But also like not like nonchalant too.
He's like the guy in that comic that always gets talked about where he's like, "Oh, you look nice today, Linda." He's like the guy who gets away with it.
Oh, Linda, listen, Linda. You look nice.
He's an anti-hero. No wonder.
He might be an
A
anti-hero.
bandit. Bandit's an anti-hero.
Come on now.
Think about it.
All right.
That's why you like him.
So Sally Field's frog, you know, she's a runaway bride who jumps into a stranger's Trans Am. How did her performance hold up? You know, did her romance feel earned, or was it mostly just hot people in a car? I mean, like, I know we spoke about it a little bit, but like, talk to me. Like, do you really honestly feel like the romance felt earned?
It did. I think that they were both met another spastic personality type and was like, you know what? I vibe with you. I'm kind of along for the ride to see where the hell this goes. And I think this was like the original archetype for the manic pixie dream girl kind of thing of like this chick who's trying to just figure out life, and she might be at a transition point and she meets this crazy dude, and yeah, I like the dynamic.
She gotta either stay with her man and go one way, or like go run away with Bandit and go the other way. You know, like, come on now. Like, what are you gonna choose? You know, be unhappy and lonely, or be crazy and happy? I don't know, man.
She just took off and had him unzip her dress.
No,
like,
I was like,
she like gets in the car. It's like, unzip me. Fuck this.
The first time you meet somebody, especially like on the side of the road, and their first thing is unzip me. All right, bro, you going through it, dog. You really going through it now. All right, so let me ask you this, Jessica. How did the side characters, you know, like Snowman, Fred the dog, Junior, Little Big Hoss, you know, add to the chaos? Did you have any favorites?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, talk to me.
Okay, I loved Snowman, the guy who was driving the big rig. Okay. He was also, like I said a minute ago, a songwriter and somewhat a performer, and he was asked to write that song for the movie Eastbound and Down. Yeah,
that was a great intro song. Great intro song.
So at some point, I'm trying to remember now, the other actor who was supposed to drive the rig dropped out, some kind of situation. It was just a happy accident. They cast him in that role. So he wasn't even really an actor per se. He had some smaller stuff, but it really propelled his career, and he was able to, carry on and profit off that really for the rest of his life. He really played into it and loved it. So yeah, this is such a more cult movie than I realized. But did you have
I had no idea that this movie was this good, genuinely.
Right.
I had absolutely no idea. Like I've never really heard of this movie until, you know, a little bit ago, and then watched it and I'm like, oh, I like this. So how about we get into the Rotten Tomatoes of this movie? How about it, Jessica?
I'm ready, but yeah.
Whoa, 72 and 85, Jessica. That is a large difference.
Not really.
I mean, not really, but like that's a difference.
Yeah.
The people really like this movie.
Yeah. Yeah, they did.
Okay, now, Jessica, are you ready for these drive-in ratings?
Let's go.
Talk to me. 1 or 20. Thumbs up or thumbs down, and 0 out of 7. Talk to me, Jessica. What is your rating?
I'm gonna go with a 20.
A 20? Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right. Okay.
Definitely a
What
win.
else?
I'm gonna say 5.5 out of 7.
5.5? Are you thumbs up or thumbs down?
Thumbs up. Yes.
Thumbs up. Okay. Okay. All right.
Definitely
I'm gonna.
worth watching, despite
I'm
how old
definitely-
it was. And that's same for me. I heard about it, but never seen it up until this review, and I loved it.
All right. I am going with a strong 20. I'm going with a strong double thumbs up. Definitely watch this movie. And I'm going with a 5.9 out of 7. Right? Honestly, that is a fairly high score. And says that you should watch it. And not only watch it once, but watch it again, because not only of the scenes with all these cool stunts, but Sally Field in this movie, she does great acting.
Kind of a
Great
babe.
acting.
Kind of a babe.
Kind of a babe.
Really cute. in this.
Kind of a babe. All right, before we move into sound check, guys, let's have a word from our sponsors.
What's going on, folks? AK with Roma Nation here. This week is powered by Salty Roots Tallow, a brand that brings skincare back to the basics of nature and nourishment. At Salty Roots, their mission is to craft a premium American-made skincare products harnessing the nourishing power of grass-fed tallow and natural minerals for clean, holistic health. Now, they are committed to sourcing the finest, sustainably produced ingredients from U.S. farms and blending them with nature's mineral-rich treasures to create pure, effective skincare that promotes radiant skin and overall well-being. And trust me, you can feel that mission with every product. Their Dead Sea bath salts combine pure Dead Sea and Sierra sea salts with essential oils and herbs for a spa-grade mineral soak that melts away stress. They also have an activated charcoal bath soak that purifies, recharges, and cleans out impurities and leaves your skin silky smooth. In fact, I even have a mustache and beard oil made with eucalyptus mint to moisturize even my horrible dry skin, to the point where I don't feel any urge to scratch and irritate myself more than I need to. So if you're ready to treat your skin the way that nature intended, visit saltyrootstallow.com and use the promo code ROMA to get 10% off individual items to help the small businesses of Middle America thrive in this crazy economy. That's saltyrootstallow.com. Get back to your roots naturally.
All right. Thank you so much from our sponsors. And I am so excited to get into this sound check. Jessica.
Let's roll that bump.
All right. Thank you so much, Jessica, for rolling that bump. Apparently, today we are getting into Fleetwood Mac. Jessica, let's go and dive straight right into it. Talk to me. What is the very first song we are going over today?
Today, we're going to go over, yes, like you said, Fleetwood Mac. And the first song I have for us here is Dreams. You familiar with this one?
You know what? Honestly, I really am. I am actually very familiar with Fleetwood Mac. I actually got to see a, what is it? Cover band, of Fleetwood Mac,
Very cool.
a couple of years ago. And when I tell you this concert was amazing, it was my dad and I, and like I grew up on the Beatles, right?
Mhm.
But I also listened to Fleetwood Mac, and let me tell you, this was amazing. Like, this was absolutely phenomenal. They played all the best songs, and you know what? This song was a part of their repertoire. But Jessica, talk to me about this song. What year did this song come out in?
This also came out in 1977,
Hey,
just like the movie.
Same year. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Totally planned that way. Also, I'm glad I keep choosing my favorite bands, which happen to be some of your favorite bands. So I'm glad I keep knocking it out of the park every time. Yay!
Let's go. All right.
You
So talk to me about this particular Dreams song, Jessica.
was the band's only #1 hit in the US and was written by Stevie Nicks in about 10 minutes, actually.
Really?
Yes.
What's the song necessarily about? Do you know?
Yeah, so it's about the cycles of life and this whole personal freedom message of it, and also just the loneliness that comes when a relationship ends. So it's very this hypnotic when it's rolling in this 2-chord kind of da la la la, and then it yeah, it was very personal for her.
It's one of those songs that like it has that like great intro, just like all the other Fleetwood Mac songs, right?
Oh yeah, I do love that about this band.
Yeah, me too. So this song Dreams. Talk to me about some of these lyrics.
Yeah, so this was about when she had broke up with her boyfriend, Lindsey Buckingham, but also he was part of the band. So she had to get him to produce this track and play guitar on it. And now here you go again. You say you want your freedom. Well, who am I to keep you down? Is some of the first.
I don't know. Who are you to keep you down? It's only right that you should play the way you feel it, right? But listen carefully to the sound of your loneliness. Right? Right?
Heartbeat drives you mad.
In the stillness of remembering. Right?
What you had and what you lost. And what you had
what you had and what you lost. Come on now, baby.
And only happens. Could you imagine Lindsay reading these and being like, this woman here, you lost it.
Players only love you when they're playing, right?
Women, they will come and they will go.
Oh, when the rain washes you clean, you'll know. You will know.
God, what a talented songwriter she was.
Genuinely, and the fact that like that she was able to do this in such a short amount of time.
Yeah.
Yo, like shout out.
In there, it's just gonna come out of you naturally. That's how some of the best art is made.
I mean, just amazing Fleetwood Mac song. All right, what is the next song that we're going into? I heard that apparently there's a couple versions of this next song. I don't know. Am I right or am I wrong? What's going on here?
That's what I was told by Taylor. I don't know that. Was it Go Your Own Way?
Go your own way. You could call it.
Info on its landslide that I wanted to shout out a cover.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
But
sorry.
either way,
Okay,
Go Your Own Way. And this is a much more rock sounding song of theirs. And it was the diss track from Lindsay.
It's a diss track? It's the first diss track? Are you lying? Nah, you're lying, bro.
No, this is the diss track to Dreams.
Really?
Oh yeah. So he even put lyrics in here that she did not want included.
No.
Yeah. Packing up, shacking up, so you wanna do, just like accusing her and stuff.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah.
He really is. He really is.
Yeah, it was about a lot of the bittersweet acceptance of moving on from the relationship, and it's just
If I could, baby, I'd give you my world. Open up, everything's waiting for you. Wow.
Yeah.
See, you can go your own way. Just go your own way. Why not? Why not? Why not go your own way? Why not go your own way, Jessica? Come on now.
You can call it another lonely day.
You can go your own way, Jessica. Just go your own way. Like, get out of here. Just go your own way. Come on now. Right?
Do you see this image up here? You know what I love about this song?
Talk to me. Talk to me.
When I've seen it performed live on YouTube and stuff, they are.
Oh, you haven't
back
been
and forth.
to one of the Fleetwood Mac concerts? Okay.
No, I have not.
All right,
They're
fine.
all
My
back
dad
and
has.
forth.
Whatever.
I'll have to check that out sometime. Anyways, their anger against each other and how it goes back and forth really plays into this song and some of their other songs as well that we're about to get into next.
Hey, talk to me about this next song. Apparently, this is one of the best intros,
Mhm.
right?
Yes,
I mean, like this song, I wanted to learn the intro to. That's how banger of a song this is. Talk to me. What song is this?
Also, this is called The Chain, and it's one of the most famous. It was also used in a Marvel movie. I believe you know about it. It's called Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
I've never heard of such a thing. No, never heard of any superheroes. I don't know. What is a superhero?
Well, I'll tell you about that
After this
next
song.
time.
Yeah, talk to me about this song. Yeah, talk to me about this song.
This
Yeah,
song.
yeah.
Okay, so this is also really cool performed live, and a lot of tension building up because of the resentment between Stevie and Lindsay, but also the other band members. They were kind of just going through it, and they were trying to all stick together. And this was kind of like their mission statement song of like their big hey, this is the song we're going to be known for, like, you know, Queen and Bohemian Rhapsody. Now, but what's
100%.
cool about it is it was a very much collaboration song. It was this person's guitar riff, this bass line, this lyric, this chorus, and they really came together to make it a song that was about being unified, even when everything's in chaos, and about breaking bonds and just the chains that are keeping people together.
See, like I think the first verse is absolutely insane, right? Because like, okay, like run in the shadows, damn your love, damn your lies. Like running in the shadows, you're living in the shadows, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like I think like damn your love, damn your lies is just like something that like you just want like a swift kick, or like you don't want to believe it anymore. Like I don't want to see you, you know?
Yeah.
And if you don't love me now, you will never love me again.
I can still hear you saying you would never break the chain.
Come on now. You can never break the chain. All right. So talk to me more about this song, Jessica.
This song was one of the most famous bass solos in history. Have you know what I'm talking about? Boom.
Yeah.
Boom, boom,
Yes.
boom, 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 boom. And it's still one of the most popular. And I think it's probably the one they're most known for. But I do have one more song.
Ooh, is this the song where they're just falling down?
Yes. So Stevie Nicks in 1975 was like, should I keep pursuing music or should I go back to school? And again, she just sat down and started writing about it. And it was another one that just kind of flowed out of her artistically. And yeah, it's often included, they like to include some of this slower tempo music in the midst of the set to kind of, you probably know, you went to the concert, how I'm telling you, but this is really a cool mellow song, and it still seems to fit with the rest of their more rock and folk kind of music, even though it's very stripped down and just her vocals and just Lindsay playing the guitar.
And it's crazy because like I say that I wanted to learn the chain, like because that is such an iconic song.
Mm-hmm.
But, like when you talk about like picking like songs that you have to pick,
Mm-hmm.
this is by far top of the bar. Like Landslide is it's I don't want to call it, it's because it's not an acapella. song, but like it's such a smooth song with very very nice smooth picking on the guitar, and I cannot wait for the day that I master this song.
I really like that this song, it it feels like the lyrics are talking about, like, well, I have been afraid of change. It's like you're going up the whole time. Built my life, and it gets really big, and just, yeah, I really liked her vocals with it. She made it. She definitely. And you know what? Stevie has such a unique voice, which I can't believe I'm just now mentioning through this whole review. And songs like this really showcase that.
I think the chorus really exemplifies that, because she's saying, well, I've been afraid of changing because I've built my life around you. Like, I think I find it absolutely insane and difficult when you spend so many years of your life with someone, like 10, 15, 20 years you spend with someone, right? And one day, something just clicks in your mind and you're just like, I built my life around you. But
yeah,
it's not I don't want to say it's not enough, but it's not it, because like time makes you bolder. Even children get older, and I'm getting older too. Like, she's getting older in this time, and it's just absolutely insane because she doesn't feel that love anymore, I guess.
Yeah, and it's like Stevie was so young writing this, but she, was known as this old soul songwriter and was able to pull these themes out and just, it really showcased her talent in the songwriting too, with how she was able to build this whole image. And she was just allegedly just talking about her career with songwriting, but it's like the themes. I don't know. I feel like some people are divinely inspired to write music, and I feel like she's one of them.
Yeah, no, she definitely not only has a knack for writing, but she has a knack for performing as well, because her voice is just absolutely phenomenal. And I have to give props where credit is due. She definitely is one of the greatest singers, not the best, but she's up there with the greats.
Yeah.
Jessica, do you have any other last things you'd like to say about this Landslide song?
I think that's pretty well covers it for this. Yeah.
Taylor, what about you?
Let me say that Smashing Pumpkins has a banging cover of this.
Yeah, so talk to me about this cover, Taylor.
Oh, I don't think there's a whole lot to say. I think it was like an album full of covers they did. I want to say it came out after Melancholy. I think it was the first release after that. But
okay.
It didn't get mega huge like Melancholy did because it was just an album full of covers. But their version of Landslide can be found on that. And to be perfectly honest with you, it's the only song I really remember from that record. But maybe I'll dust it off and listen to it again.
You know what? You really should dust it off and listen to it. At least let us listen to it with you. How about it?
Oh, well, I already sent you guys the link, so you check it out and maybe you can tell me how.
Let you know later. Okay. All right.
And all you people watching should do that too. Go look it up on YouTube and give it a listen.
Yes, definitely go look at some of these songs because we are giving you the best bands within the past century. But, ladies and gentlemen, buckle up and get ready. We are diving head first into the reactor segment. This is the spot where we hunt down 3 or more wild, exciting, viral videos and tear them apart with maximum effort zero chill and 100% ridiculousness commentary. Let's crank that energy up to 11. And what was that? Taylor, what was that?
Taylor, roll that up. Okay, guys, I'm going to give you 2 doses of AI slop today. So we're not going to play either of these in their entirety. And I haven't even watched this first one yet. But we want to get it out there so it can be topical and timely with it. We want to show you the latest and greatest and not something that's 2 weeks old. And then we have one plain old regular reactor that you've known to come and expect us to feed you. So anyway, without further ado, here is a brand new Skybrows that I have not even watched all myself, but I have seen enough of it that I can tell you it is focused on that Amelia girl from the UK PSYOP Pathways thing. So here we go.
Okay, so we got the Union Jack flag. Okay, let's go. We got emo. We got emo shoddy.
No, that's Carl Benjamin's avatar there.
Okay, whatever. Oh, she know how to use a sword?
Well, this is clearly a sage reference. Gold.
Asmon Gold, okay. Okay. Does she know how to skateboard like Tim Pool? Does she know how to skateboard like Tim Pool? No, I guess not.
I thought
she just got this Union Jack.
Yeah, like a kayak.
Yo, that was that one dude's dog that got shot. Yeah, Hassan Piker.
All right, so I'm digging this. We're gonna go ahead and cut it. We're about halfway. Oh, we got the Shadow Man. That's Tim Pool again. Another Tim Pool cameo.
Let's go, Tim Pool. Yo, we got them boards. Yo, Shadow Boonies.
Cut this here. So if you guys are digging that, you should go.
Yo, honestly, can I just say, AI is getting really, really good with this animation and stuff. Like, yo, we're gonna not need like animators within the next 5 to 10 years. Like, I'm so sorry if you're an animator now.
I think
like,
I don't think they're needed now.
You don't think they're needed now?
Nope.
Man, that sucks to hear.
So this is not Skybrows, but this
is
very similar.
Okay, talk to me.
And Asari, if I'm saying that right. So this is an Asmon Gold video, and this is going to be a bit of a heavy metal track, but kind of similar vibes here. So we're going to play a little bit of this.
Asmon Gold?
Put him in the box. Something he says all the time about 2%ers and Nevrons.
Okay. It's just his face. Okay, he got the doggo.
No, give it a second. We're gonna let it get through at least a verse or two.
Oh.
The screen glows blue in a room of dust and mold. Another death threat, another story told. Each shit and dies as the ghost behind the mask. They want me murdered. Is that such a heavy task? Some see they freak with a mental fucking hole. Wants to see the maggot swallow up my soul.
Why is there a bug there?
So the joke, okay. So I'm in Central Texas, where Asmon Gold is. So we get these giant roaches here, and like normally you see roaches, and you think, oh, it's a dirty house, but it's just something you get here, and it doesn't go away. So he has roaches on his cam sometimes, and it's just this mean that he's
Disgusting.
Yeah, exactly. Well, he is disgusting, but even if you're not disgusting, you get him.
So put them in the box.
Put him in the box.
The walls be cold and white. Throw the keys away.
I love my life.
This mental blight.
Okay.
Yeah, I definitely don't get reference making.
Very
Hell now.
interesting.
I enjoyed it.
shots.
I'm so confused. It's Ireland. I'm so confused. Anime, whatever. Okay, Infinity Gauntlet. I'm so confused. Blue Sky is gonna be what now?
The cesspool.
Oh, a cesspool. They should be.
Tectone. All right, so we're about halfway through. We'll go ahead and cut it here.
All right.
So we watched this in the Timcast Discord the other day, and all those flashes, those are other streamers and stuff. So this is chock full of Easter eggs at Brogan. So I'm not getting up to get it all. No, it's
That was
Brogan.
Ilhan Omar
No,
on
it's
stream, bro.
Brogan. It's another streamer. It's a leftist streamer.
Oh,
She's like a discount Hassan Piker.
sorry, Ilhan Omar.
Don't apologize. Don't apologize to her.
Hey, Ilhan
dare you.
Omar? I don't know. I heard she
How
married her husband.
dare
or
you.
something. I don't know.
How dare you? Okay.
I don't know,
All right,
dude.
we got one
don't know.
more for
I don't know
y'all
the
today.
All right, yeah. What's this next one? What's this last one? Talk to me. Talk to me.
All right, read the title.
Okay. Every life is precious. Some are also delicioso.
Yes. All right, so,
Huh? What?
They rescued the duck.
Oh, they rescued the duck. I see. Okay. Yeah.
Did they eat it? Is that what's the
Are they? I don't know. What are they gonna do? They're gonna. Ah! Yep.
Oh my God.
Yep. You gotta rescue the duck. You gotta bring it back to life. And then when it doesn't make it, eventually it'll still breathe. But when it doesn't make it, you just
I mean, you gotta fatten them up.
you gotta fatten them up.
I was thinking it's not very
and then,
fat.
and then have a nice dinner. That's not messed up at all. That's actually really funny. That's actually really funny, yo. Oh
I don't know.
Lord, have
Vegans
mercy.
might be offended, but
Oh,
what are you gonna do?
oh!
I
If
don't
you're
care.
offended, go cry me, please. Personally, go cry me a river
Don't
because
worry.
I will go swim in that river that you cry. Ah, pathetic.
I'm not scared of vegans either.
Jessica, what did you think about these amazing 3 segments we went over today, from Smoking the Bandit to the Fleetwood Mac? Segment 2, this final reaction segment. What was your favorite and why?
Definitely segment 1. Smoking.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
I would have to really want to agree with you, but when I tell you Fleetwood Mac is amazing, I would listen. I have Fleetwood Mac on my playlist right now, right?
Same.
Okay, like I like Fleetwood Mac, and if I had to choose between Smokey and the Bandit and Fleetwood Mac, I'm going with Fleetwood Mac all day, every day, because I actually listen to that music. That is on my playlist, my everyday playlist, and my coworkers can vouch because they've listened to my playlist day in and day out for so long, and they know Fleetwood Mac is on it. And every time it comes on, they say, "Can you please change it?" And I'm like, "Okay, fine, whatever." I wanted to have a banger on, but I guess you guys don't want to take a trip back to the 70s. Whatever.
What's your favorite Fleetwood Mac song?
What's my favorite Fleetwood Mac song?
Yeah.
The song I wanted to learn, The Chain.
The chain.
Yeah. But I will have to say that, like, I will be learning Landslide as well, just because it's such a soothing, picking song. So next time you see me and I have my guitar on me, ask me to play it, and you just might hear it.
All right.
But I do have a couple shout outs. If you don't mind, Jessica, guys, please go follow, go look at the skateboards from the Boonies. Guys, I have a couple of these skateboards right here. They are absolutely phenomenal. Go to boonieshq.com. Scroll down, go get yourself a skateboard. I have a couple of them. My scooter is in the back. I got my Boonies sticker on my Aztec scooter. Guys, go get your skateboards at Boonies HQ. And I also have one more shout out that I'd like to give a wonderful, wonderful shout out to my good friend C. Noski over there on the Rumbles at the Quiet Part Pod. I have not been on there, but my co-host Jessica was just recently on there. Jessica, please tell me how my good friend Sinoski is doing.
He's doing great. He's holding it down with his daily show about news and politics, and it's very interesting. We had a lot of laughs last time, actually.
He's a funny guy
going on in the news.
He's a funny guy. He truly is a funny guy. Shout out Sinoski. Jessica, do you have any shout outs you would like to add?
Yeah, you can find me over on X at Jessica Clarity. Right there. And yeah, I do a lot of different fun stuff with celebrity interviews and fashion and politics.
Wow, celebrity interviews, fashion, and politics. Aren't you running for something, though?
I am. I'm going to be running for school board in Montgomery County, Tennessee. Yes, for the Republican Party.
Shout out Jessica. And guys, if you're in that county, look at what she's talking about, you know, and
Vote for me.
Yeah, look at what she's talking about. Guys, I am T_Bone322 on the Twitters. Go follow me because sometimes I be saying the wildest of the wildest things. But Taylor, where can the people find you on the interwebs?
You can find me at Twitter on TaylorLorenzEX, and you can send me funny stuff, and if we like it, we might play it here and shout you out.
That is a wrap. Patriots, go follow Roma Nation right now. That is riseofmiddleamerica.com on Rumble, X, and YouTube. We are dropping red independent podcasts every week, ripping apart the biggest headlines with unfiltered independents, libertarians, and constitutionalists. No corporate spin, just straight fire and truth. Thanks for writing Shotgun, just like Smoking the Bandit. Now, like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends, your families, your enemies, your lovers. Share with everybody. And let's wake this country up. Taylor? Jessica?
Yeah.
I think you have something to say to Taylor.
Hi.
Roll that bubs and let's roll out.
All right.